Hey guys, Sean Murphy here with Living on the South Shore of MA, and today I want to take you on a neighborhood tour of one of my top 5 neighborhoods in the town of Hingham, Massachusetts. It's called Bradley Woods, and let's dive into the details, what the houses look like, what the price points are like, where in town it actually is, and a little bit of history, of course. Let's get into it. All right, everyone, before we get into the Bradley Woods details, let's look at where Hingham is on the South Shore. You'll notice Boston in the top left. This red pin is showing you where downtown Hingham is. Blue pin is where the Bradley Woods neighborhood is, so very close to downtown. Now, if you want a more in-depth look into Hingham, Massachusetts, I will link this video below. Definitely go check it out when we're done here. Here's a quick aerial view of this neighborhood. You'll notice the Shipyard is right next door, making commuting very, very simple. You can take that ferry right into the city. 3A is on the south there. That's that main drag, but a great location in town. So I've outlined the neighborhood in red. Shipyard to your left. You'll notice Foster Elementary is to your top right. That is where your kids, if you live here, will go to elementary school, which is actually going to be the newest one in town. Now, here's the entrance into Bradley Woods, that nice little sign welcoming you in. This is as we turn off of 3A and into the neighborhood. Now, Bradley Woods is comprised of 93 homes, a majority of them all being built in 1940. Now, this land actually used to be owned by the Peter Bradley estate. He owned a ton of land in Hingham back in the day. In 1940, Hingham Homesteads bought that land, and they constructed all of these homes. So they all have a very similar look to them. They're on very similar plots of land. Obviously, some of these houses are still original. Some of them have been redone, but a majority of them have a one-car garage. As we drive through, you'll see some of the updated ones have a 2-car garage. Now I'm turning around here because one of the greatest things about this neighborhood is that it's all contained. There's no through traffic. So the only traffic and cars that you get within this neighborhood, people that live here or people that are visiting those that live here. But a ton of families live in this neighborhood. A lot of kids are playing throughout the neighborhood, riding their bikes, run into each other's houses. It is one of the best places in town to go trick-or-treating. And if you don't live in the neighborhood and you go trick-or-treating here, the best thing to do is just kind of sneak in, park somewhere else, because, it does get very, very busy. But you'll notice no traffic. That car right there taking its time came out of a driveway. Otherwise, there's no traffic in this neighborhood, which is why this is one of my favorite neighborhoods. If you have kids, if you have a family, it is super quiet. You can feel very comfortable with them going out, riding their bikes, running around, playing with other friends. Now, as I was driving, I noticed my friend here, so I stopped real quick and said hi. But back to the tour. So, one of the things that sets this neighborhood apart from some of the other ones is it has its own playground and field, which at the end of this road, you will notice the entrance. I'm going to turn left, but if you keep going right here, that takes you to its very own field and playground. Check this out. How cool is this? Imagine, on a weekend, grabbing a coffee, popping the kids in the stroller on their bikes, just rolling over, having your own neighborhood playground and field to just run around in. It's fantastic. It's a huge perk to living in this neighborhood. Now let's talk price point. So in the past 18 months, the sale prices have ranged from about $600,000 all the way up to $1.3 million. So there's a huge range of homes. Obviously, you can imagine the lower end homes are probably the less updated ones. The 1.3 price point, definitely the very high end, very updated, brand new kind of looking home. And because this is a pretty highly sought after family neighborhood, when a house does come up for sale, there's typically a good amount of competition. But guys, as we kind of end the tour here and the drive around the neighborhood, this proximity to downtown Hingham, the proximity to the Shipyard, the ease of a commute into the city makes this one of the best family-friendly neighborhoods in Hingham, in my opinion. But as always, thank you again for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit that button below. And here is my phone number. If I can help you with anything, if you are looking for a home and need some assistance, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.